Regiment player chipped down the wing by Girard. It'll end up to the side of the net, played by 77 Mathieu. Battling as well, Mutrin, Lounsbury, and Turnus. Out comes Lounsbury. Back to the blue line. Blyle, quick shot. Pad save. Turnus rebound. And Purdue got over there. The puck was rolling. It dropped down in front of a number of players in front of the net dangerously. Back to the blue line. There's a drive. Another blocker saved by Purdue. Off Matt Virgilio from the right point. In the neutral zone, Eric Wallenius giving it to Mercier. Mercier at the blue line. Nice play on the wing. Cornforth in front to Desnoyers, and they score! Moncton's on the board. Caleb Desnoyers. What a play. Mercier to Cornforth to the incoming Desnoyers, and he jammed it by. Purdue at 5:28. Time of the goal, Estudiantes Bienot. Captain Desnoyers getting goal number 7 on the season. Point number 27. This is game 19. Great play by Cornforth. They have immediately blended as a unit. And of course the veteran Mercier starting that whole play at the blue line. 1-0 Cats here at the Avenir. Caleb Desnoyers rested up after that. Justin Lados comes down the left side. Can't get the shot away. LaRose lost it to Chudzinski coming down the right side. Number 22 cuts across the Newfoundland blue line. Back to Gabe Smith. Smith powers his way behind the net. 1-0 Cats. Smith will come out. Veronin shot. They score! Veronin! Gabe Smith continues the streak. Great setup. Cats up 2-0 at 15:22. Time of the goal. Estudiantes Bienot. Gabe Smith, when he carries that puck, so hard to get it off his stick, swung around the net. Veronin parked in front. A nice wrist shot, not overly hard, just along the ice on the stick side. And the Cats take a 2-0 lead. Kuzma Veronin from at least Gabe Smith, and the Cats are up by a pair. That is number 15 on the year for Kuzma Veronin from Yaroslav in Russia. 2-0 Moncton lead. The Cats out shooting the Regiment 11-5. McDougall, Chris Corey from Rogers across the line. Bouncing puck in the Regiment zone. Smith will tame that bounce. On the boards, losing it though. Belanger is going to cut in. More or less a breakaway on the right. A shot. Guimont stayed with him on Belanger. Go in a quick second period so far. Moncton up 2-0. Shot in by the Regiment. Battling in the corner. Teddy Mutrin behind to Max Villain. Villain up on the wing. Intercepted by the Regiment. Good coverage by the Cats. Puck has to come back to the blue line. There's a shot in a crowd. Intercepted by Ted Mutrin. Mutrin flutters one up. Not quite in. A shot. They score. Quick wrist shot. Ted Mutrin fully intended to get that puck higher out to center. It didn't come off the stick in the best method and snapped in by, I think, an opportunistic Tyson Goga, number 29, getting goal number 9 on the year. 8:50, time of that one, Estudiantes Bienot. Goga, good wrist shot. And a catching Rudy Guimont by surprise, low glove side, and the Cats take a 2-1 lead here at the Avenir. Regiment on the board. They don't go down. Words loose. Dominic Pidot to Will Reynolds. He'll step over the center ice red line. Reynolds tries to carry it into the corner. Wallenius reversing it through the center ice area. There's a race for the puck. Thornborough going down. Thornborough coming in on the wing, and he's hooked up from behind. That is going to be a penalty shot, and it is.
Your Moncton Wildcats, Spencer Thornborough.
Here comes Thornborough, number 26, slowly coming in on the left side. Left-handed shooting. Thornborough in front of the net, having a good look around. The backhander, and a save by Purdue. Robbed again, Spencer Thornborough. Went to the, brings it with him. He's got a man on his back, Mathieu. Chudzinski trying to get it back to the blue line. Very strong on the stick. Tom Blyle's going to keep it in. Back into the corner. Veronin chasing his man, Mathieu. Gabe Smith moving in. Cats up 2-0. 9 to go in the second. Veronin, nice move on Pedon. Back to the blue line quickly. Across the paint. Blyle in front. Veronin took an extra step. Centers it. They score! Chudzinski! It was worth the extra step. Ryan Chudzinski redirects a Veronin pass home. Very strong and heavy on that stick. And the Cats take a 3-0 lead at 11:11, time of the goal, Asudaz Bienot. I thought Veronin was going to shoot. I'm sure the entire building did too. A little step to the left, sidestep, and he fed Chudzinski with the stick on the ice. They could not get a stick up, and Ryan Chudzinski taps one in. Perreault was all over him. Great hands, the Needham mass. Chudzinski getting goal number 12. Off a leg, kept it at the blue line. There it is, blocked in front by Depatie. Good play to get it out. Evan Depatie not only made the save, got it down the wall. Chasing hard into the corner, Veronin. He'll leave it there, off the board. Chudzinski coming in. Depatie moves in, a shot, and they score! Depatie! 4-1 at 15:16. Time of the goal, Asudaz Bienot, the veteran Depatie. That all begins with the speed of Veronin, forcing a turnover on the boards in the regiment zone. I believe Chudzinski with a beautiful pass to the incoming Depatie, and he beats Prou high on the blocker side to make it 4-1. Great shot by the veteran Depatie. Just a wonderful addition to the Cat Blue Line Brigade. And Depatie, let's check the numbers, most of them with Rimouski. Goal number 10, I think first in a Wildcat uniform, but a number of assists so far. What a feed, Ryan Chudzinski, but again, great work on the boards by Kuzma Veronin. 4-1, 3:43 to go. Depatie, 10th of the year from Chudzinski. Centering pass, Regiment, off a skate, back to the blue line, a drive, and that's blocked by Cornforth. Here comes Mercier. Desnoyers open, going to the net, in front to Desnoyers, and they score! Alain Desnoyers! You can't turn the puck over in the neutral zone. Moncton has too much speed, and Mercier flew down the right side, and a perfect setup on the stick of Captain Desnoyers. He redirects it home. 5-1 Cats at 16:33. Time of the goal, Asudaz Bienot. Great work by that line. Looked like they've been playing together for 3 years. Cornforth, Mercier, Desnoyers give the Moncton captain 2 so far, 8 on the season. Moncton up 5-1. Critical. Ernest continuing the chase into the corner with Emile Perron. 5-1, Moncton leading. Cats have won 5 in a row. Turnus along with Lounsbury battling. Loose puck in the corner. Gabe Smith is there. In front to Turnus. There's the drive, and they score! Nico Turnus! It may not have been the full torpedo, but enough to get by. Goaltender Antoine Prou, number 86 for Moncton, sniping one home. Again, great forechecking by that line. Give Nico Turnus 26 goals on the year. 46 seconds in, that has to be a killer for the regiment, a backbreaker when you're down 5-1. Good play by Gabe Smith in the corner. Good shot, Turnus low. Seemed to get by Prou either glove side or between the pads. Early goal, Moncton, 46. Chipped out to center. 17:31 to go. Turnus is going to carry it in. He'll charge to the front of the net. Couldn't get the shot away. Desnoyers quickly back to the blue line. Depatie. Nico Turnus walks into one, a drive. In front, they score! Neutron, rebound! 7-1. Teddy took a pretty good crack in front of the net, head down, but he's heading to the bench. Ted Mutrid, rebound, power play goal by the Cats, Crown Plaza, Baton Rouge at 2:43. And the Cats have opened up a 7-1 lead on these Regiment. Power play goal, Ted Mutrid, give him 19 goals on the year. Teddy being looked at the bench by Bob Cormier, assistant therapist with the Moncton team. Head is down. Next Saturday night, 7 o'clock. And the next afternoon, Cape Breton coming in at 3 p.m., 3 o'clock at the Avenir. Robertson Palmer takes his man off the puck. It's loose in front, a shot. They score off a stick. Wow. Maddox Marmaluk took the shot, just kind of rolled up the stick of a Wildcat player and flutters in very slowly behind Rudy Guimard. 7-2 Moncton, that goal at 5:16, time of the goal, La Soudan-Bienot. Robertson Palmer came across the middle of the ice. He had control and it hit something on the way out and bounced around. A quick shot, knuckleball deflection, if you will, by 98 Marmaluk. Desnoyers swings back at the blue line, drops it back. Blyle racing in from the point, stopping and turning, going the other way. Tom Blyle, it'll be Desnoyers. Back to Blyle, middle of the paint, at the circle. There's a rip, they score! Gabe Smith! What a shot! 8-2. Gabe Smith continues to pile up the points on the Regiment. He was fairly low to take that one-timer, but a complete blast over the shoulder of Prou, and the Cats have 8 goals on the board. 8-2, power play goal, Gabe Smith. That's his 18th of the year. Didn't take very long, 33 seconds into the Sharkey minor, and Smith absolutely obliterating that shot just at the circle dot. Prou was already down, so it sails over the left shoulder. There are no stand-up goaltenders anymore. In the corner for the Regiment. Laberge up through center. Sharkey will give it back to Laberge. Excellent puck-carrying defenseman. Sharkey's going to backhand one in. Bouncing puck. Nice play. Cornforth out to center. Mercier on the wing. They score! Wow! Mercier! Deadly accurate wrist shot at 16:58. Top of the circle. And the veteran Mercier didn't think he had the room. He got it away really quickly. And it sailed over the right shoulder of goaltender Antoine Prou. How about 9-2? Mercier gets in on all the scoring. Give him 20 on the year. He had a 30-goal season last year. Quick release, quick wrist shot, just above the dot, folks, on the replay. Beating Prou. Moncton 9, Regiment 2. 3:02 to go here at the Avenir Center. Marty Kingston with all the action. That